All right, guys, welcome to Trading with Meatball. And no, we don't rehearse these things. We're giving you knowledge. We're not selling nothing. Okay. This is the SPY, and here's the 12 o'clock candle. And this is me telling people whoever has cash at 12 o'clock is king. And that's from our Discord this morning. Okay. Waiting is the secret, guys. There is no inner circle, and there's no millionaire here in my area asking you for Bitcoin at 3 a.m., which happened to me. Okay, and I paid the bribe to get into the inner circle. It's bullshit. If you got a Lamborghini and a bunch of Rolexes, why do you need a bribe at 3 o'clock in the morning? It's bullshit. Report those people to the IRS and federal law enforcement and the SEC, guys. Okay, we got a free Discord. We're sharing knowledge because I got sick of the scammers. Okay, and here it is at 2 o'clock from our Discord. And I'll show you the whole Discord here in just a second. Okay, 2 o'clock, I was telling everybody that the SPY was taking a shit and it's going through my zone. And we're going to do the puts again. The next zone down is 491. Well, how do we know all this magic, right? I'm not a wizard. But here's 491 and she stopped right there. Okay, well, that zone comes from, look left, right here. So anywhere you see a rejection or chop like this, you can draw zones. And here's chop, and we drew a zone there a long time ago. And she was in that zone right here. And I told my boy, we were talking to him, if it goes below 492.66, and you can see over on the right over here, you can see the numbers when I move my cursor, 492.66. All right. And I told him, enter the puts again. He was selling the puts, taking profits. And I said, do it again. And so here's a conversation. I was telling him don't go too far out of the money at 151. And he's posting this. He's telling me the VIX was curling up and we're watching the VIX. We got extra set of eyes in here, guys. And there's a voice channel. We don't use it. It's $40 a month. I told everybody not to use it. Okay. We have a free voice channel and you can call me and talk to me for free. And this chat is always going to be free. Okay. I don't want to be selling nothing other than the idea that we're stronger together, which we are. And so here we are at 2 o'clock. I said, get ready. Okay. And here's the actual conversation. She's taking a shit. If it goes below 492. And this guy said, I'm out of cash. Well, he was taking profits. So good for him, man. He had already scalped the puts a couple times. But we had also posted yesterday, shout out to Ripster too, if you saw that, that I was cashing out at 1222 yesterday, which means I avoided this dump up in here. And how did I get away with that? Once again, it's not magic, okay? We had taken. Oh, is she giving me a problem? Okay, so we had taken the calls up in here and took profits up in here, and then I went in the calls again. And then she stopped me out, and I got my profit, but I got stopped out. And as it chopped for 30 minutes or 40 minutes, I don't know, these are 5 minute candles. So there's a half a dozen of them. That's 30 minutes. It started catching another red candle and it touched the yellow line, which is a 20-day moving average. And I said, that's it. I sold the other positions for the other tickers I had. And I took all my cash off the table and said, I am done for the day. That was yesterday right there. So I avoided that just by taking profits because I'm not holding for the home run and I'm not holding all day. But we told everybody this morning at 10 and 11 and 11:30 that anybody who had cash at 12 o'clock is king. And that's what I said. And then at 1 o'clock, we started doing puts, and 12 o'clock. And then at 2 o'clock, we jumped all over them. But here's the 12 o'clock candle right there at 12:05. And yeah, I did a little retracement, but then it just took a shit the rest of the day. And this is one of you saw the conversation from 105 or 115 that was right in here. Again, it was going below a zone that I drew. We want you to learn to draw your own zones, and then you don't need me or you don't need anybody, okay? You come steal my knowledge for free. I'm just an old man who went through a divorce and I used to be a stockbroker. And so I started trading again and I'm sharing my knowledge. You come join us and we are stronger together, guys. But draw your own lines and zones on charts, and then you don't need me or the quote unquote millionaires. Okay. You can do this. Don't listen to anybody that tells you that you can't. And yes, we share the whole screen. We just don't care.